Well, hello, my friends. Welcome back to this room. Not the bench. Well, it's a table. This is the room where it's like a hallway where I keep a bunch of my models. See if I can show you some of these kits I got here. This is just one section of the house here. This is the reason for this video is I use a dehydrator every day. It's an essential part of the channel. I dry my parts. I do my videos in real time. You'll see me spray. I'll run to the dehydrator, dry the parts, move on to the next. And I try to do everything unedited unless it's a long, drawn-out, lot of colors I'm testing. I'll do that throughout the week. I'll still use the dehydrator. I use it every day. Now, this is my original right here. I've been using this almost, it's going to be 4 years now. It's a slide-up drawer. The only thing I don't like about it is this system of the drawer. Well, like a drawbridge. It's it goes straight up, and here's all the trays. It holds a ton of trays. The trays are plastic, which I'd rather they be stainless steel, but they're plastic. But anyway, it's quiet. I've been using it a long time. It was like $120, but I'm getting a lot of people writing to me saying that they're trying to buy it and it's gone. And I checked the links. It is gone. Then the two new ones I reviewed with last year, both gone. So I don't know what's going on with Amazon. You show a product and it disappears, and I feel bad. So I did some research, and I picked out this dehydrator. It was $99, so I'm trying to keep it within that $100 range. It's going to be a certain size so you can hold. You can see my car right there on the stand. When I paint a car kit, I like to put that in also. And when you have a little tray stacked up, you can put smaller parts. But we're going to unbox this thing, and we're going to test it now. I believe this is a good one. I think I know the manufacturer, and it should work out great. And I hope it's up there for you guys to buy. This is an essential purchase. If you're painting a lot of parts, or you're painting all the time, it's awesome. If you print resin, you can put resin in these things, a speed dry resin. It's just a great piece of equipment at $100 to have. It's one of my everyday tools. I have certain tools I use all the time, every day, and this is one of them. So I haven't opened it at all. Maybe we'll. I don't think we can. In this area, I don't know if I can unbox this thing. So I think what we're going to do here is we're going to have to unbox this thing off camera. I'm out here in a hallway. I don't have an overhead camera holder. I guess I could have found a way, but let's see what this looks like. It's great. A box within a box within a box. Can you see this, guys? Anyway, not that exciting to unbox this thing anyway. I'm going to pause the camera now. I'll cut this thing open, put it on the bench right here, and we'll get this test started. All right, guys, here it is, unboxed, and it was a pain. It's coated, all the stainless steel. I left some of it on so you can see it was coated in this. They should have had it peeled off, from the factory, but they make you do it. You can see some of it right here. I didn't bother peeling the rest off. Obviously, this is made to go on your kitchen counter because it's very nice. And I just plugged it in and tested. You can see the fan spinning. I believe what I heard is very quiet. Very quiet. So this is meant to be on your counter, I guess, in the kitchen because you can't hear it at all, which is a big plus. And it's got a light in it, which is also pretty cool. Not that we can tell what's going on with ours. Now, I recommend this. I did it on this one. You can see it right here. Can you see this? It's a filter pad. And I tape a filter over here. So I use one of these. The kind that I use in my spray booth. See it? And I cut it out. And I tape it over where the fan blows in. Like that. And that keeps dust from blowing inside. Use whatever you want. I guess you can use aquarium filter. Hold on. That type of stuff. As long as air passes through freely. That's all. You just don't want dust blowing in. Depends where it is. It's down here. It's not too dusty here in my basement, my cellar here. I do a lot of my filming. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a good filter pad and just cover up where the fan is blowing in. So it doesn't have to be this big, you know, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to tape that over that, and I'll leave it there for now. I won't tape it on until later on. Some rubber feet there. All right, so we plugged it in, and it has stainless steel racks. Now I hope I can put my, I'll show you what I mean. I'll show you what I'm hoping for. Let's go ahead and put this bottom tray in. Do we need that? We don't need that. Nah, throw it in there anyway. That's for catching food drippings, which we are not going to do. If you're going to put food in it, believe it or not, it gasses out. It doesn't leave any lacquer in there at all. I mean, you can leave it open for 10 minutes. It just airs right out. So you can use it for both. It's a little shorter than mine. This one has like 10 or 12 trays. This one has 6, but still a good enough size. So let's look at the size first. All right, there we go. The car kit will fit in it. Perfect. Let's try the light. Oh, there we go. Look at that. So, hold on, guys. Let me lower this camera a little bit. There we go. There we go. How's that? So that's pretty good. It's got a very big fan, so it moves a lot of air, which is good. And there's a lot of space above this, so it holds that pretty good. I guess we could put a tray in and still put it up and put some parts below it if you wanted to. And you could take it off of the stand and get even more room. But it does hold the car kit. 1/24 scale, quite nice. Let's go ahead and put the trays in and see how that is. Oh, there you go. So there you go, and it goes all the way up. Obviously, we can skip a spot if you have something that's tall right there. Now, here's the one thing I want to test. We'll leave the upper one up here. Upper one on, I should say. You know, when you put stuff on clips, sometimes I'll just spray. You guys see me spraying. And I'll do a few parts for testing. And I'll come here and put it in the tray. Now, I don't want to lay it down and have the paint touch anything. So, yep, it will hold it, which is great. You use the clip to hook over the wire. Let me see if we got enough space in here to even go. Yep, look at that. It dangles below. Obviously, be careful if you put something below it, you don't hit it. You can take the parts off if you lay it flat, if it's good enough that you can touch your fingers to it and go with that. So check that out. That's pretty good. It will, try it up front here so you guys can see it better. Yep, it'll hold it up. So you can put a bunch of those in there. So bonus on that, the quietness is good. I like the door, whereas that one I have to, I can't come in with one hand. Sometimes I want to just do this and put them in. That one, when I pull off that plastic lid on the top, I literally have to have both hands. So I do like this, and I don't like the light. That's also cool, because you can kind of see if you're painting flat or primer, you can see that it's shiny. When it gets dull, you can see a lot of the drying process is done. So the next thing is for me to spray some parts. I like to put them on the tray where I'm spraying at the booth, and I walk in here and just put everything in. So we'll take them with me. Should this be peeled off? Yep. I don't even know what this is, but it's just a stopper. See it? You gotta look for these little bits. Man, the packing tape this thing came with, I'll tell you guys, it was brutal. I mean, it was like an hour from when I paused the camera when I'm talking to you right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to start it up. I like to start it up early. So look at how easy this is to work. On and off. And you hit temp and plus or minus. 120 is my average. I like to leave it there. You don't want to go too much higher than that as far as resin goes and whatnot. Up to 150. My buddy does resin. He goes up to 150 when he bakes his. But 122 is a nice average. And let's see how high it does go. Oh, it goes way up. I don't even know if mine goes to 185. That's up there. So that's pretty cool. Now, if I'm working fast, I will go 140 and get everything dried in 5 minutes. But for this, we can go to, leave it at the standard 120. Do time. Let's see how the time works. 30 minutes, an hour. Obviously, it goes way up. We can just go 30 minutes. hit start. Is it start? Oh, it started already because I hit the time. Yeah, the fan is spinning. Now, I can't emphasize how quiet this is. It's on. It's spinning at full speed. I mean, incredibly quiet. I could see why you can keep this on your counter if you're going to be dehydrating fruits, and making beef jerky and stuff. Boy, it's quiet. It's impressive how quiet that is. So I'm going to let this run. I like to let it run for like 5 minutes. It reaches temp really fast. And I'm going to go in my other room at my main booth. And speaking of boots, that is the new Pace spray booth I just got in. We'll be testing that soon. That's their smallest entry-level model. I'm excited to try that out. So let's put this up a little bit. All right, so there we go. We're going to go ahead. I'm going to go paint some stuff. I'll use different paints, and I'll just bring everything back in here. I'm going to see how long it takes to cure. So I'm going to pause it one more time. I'm going to head to the other room, turn off that light, let it warm up. Oh, it already ticked by a minute. Oh, it flashes between the temp and the time. That's pretty cool. I don't think mine does that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, let me go get some stuff painted, and I'll be right back. All right, coming back here, we have Gloss Blue from Tamiya. We have Enamel, Model Master, Desert Sand. That's right here, still shiny. You can see it. I sprayed some on the wing. We have Matte Black from Tamiya. That's right here. Oh, that's right here on the wing. It's still shiny. I loaded it up because I wanted to see how long it would take to dry with a heavy, heavy coat. And here is some Surface Primer Mahogany. What color we have here? Oxide Red. So, and that's right here. It's still shiny. Doesn't have that tone of primer yet. That flat matte tone. I'm just going to slide that right in. There we are. We are in. We are ready to go. So, where are we? Where's the time? At 25. So, oh, sorry guys. 25. So we'll come back here in 5 minutes, and we'll see how it's performing. And that's a lot to expect, but I like to check the progress in 5 minutes. And but usually I'll go 10, 15, 20. 20 is my average. I'll turn up the heat maybe to 130, 125, 130. And that's when I'll do a quickie, like 20 minutes. I'll be fully cured, ready to go. If I'm doing some priming, say chrome, and I need the shiny black, I'll put it in here, get that cured right away. And I just run back to the booth and start spraying. Or if I have something primed and I want to put another coat on top, I put all my primed pieces in here, get it done quick, and I can go on to the next step. So we already ticked down a minute. We'll come back when it's 5 minutes have ticked off. I'm going to pause the camera and we'll see the results. So far, I do like this unit. It is quiet. The light shuts off. I could hear mine in the other room running. This one. Make sure you get the timer on because this thing will be running. You won't know it. It won't overheat. It's meant to run for hours. You know. Is it cool to the touch? A little warm here. Yeah. You see the sides? No, the sides are cool. The top is cool. Yeah, it's not warm here at all. So, yeah, impressive. So let me go ahead and pause the camera, and we'll come back in a few minutes at 24. We'll wait for 4 minutes to tick off, which would be 5. Get us down to 20 minutes to go, and we'll see where we stand. 20 minutes, which means 5 have ticked by. Let's go ahead and see where we stand. Now, if you want a fully cured, like a nice, like you can go ahead and sand your primer and stuff, I'd leave it for 20 minutes. And if you want to go quick, you can even go higher in the temp. You know, it's not going to hurt it. You know, even 140, it's not going to hurt it. But let's go ahead and check. There is the Tamiya TS15 Blue. It is on. It's dry. All right. Testers. What was that one? Modern Desert Sand Enamel. It is on. It's perfectly dry. This is Surface Primer Oxide Red from Tamiya. That is done. Yep. This is a smooth primer, boy. But it's on there. And my wing is that's the Desert Sand. And this is a loaded up piece. You can see it's not quite dry here. This was the flat black or matte black And I piled it on because I wanted to see how it would dry. These plain kit is really awful. This needs cleaning and whatnot. I just cut it off the sprue and put it on there. But I almost made it. So, I mean, that's only 5 minutes. So 10, 15 minutes, that'll be dried all the way. Obviously, all the other paint, I didn't load it on like that, and it just came out perfect. So, I give a thumbs up here. I do like this unit quite a bit. It's sturdy. It's actually $10 less than that one. You can get it a little bigger. You're going to go to about $1.20, but you're going to get like 8 or 9 or 10 trays. There's more trays. I'll put a link below for both. I got this on Amazon. And it's a good unit. I do like it. It is quiet. I like the size of the fan. It's a big fan. You want a fan at the back blowing this way, because what happens is, I'm going to show you something. Obviously, you can see it's going to blow evenly through every tray, whereas the ones that have a fan on the top or the bottom, it's going to hit the first, and then as you go on with more parts, it just gets weak. The fan isn't circulating as well at the bottom. But this, the idea is to be at the back of the unit. Now we can blow it across evenly, every tray. It's just coming across this way. And all your parts will get the heat and the dehydration evenly. So that is the way to go. Let's go ahead and turn it off. That's it. I do like it quite a bit. I don't even know if it's got a brand name on it. What the heck is the name? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll put the link below. It was on Prime, so it showed up pretty quick. It's heavy. It's got handles on the side. Handles. So you can move it around, but I would leave it like I leave mine in this corner. I leave it all the time. Just put a little filter in the back for the dust. And I also, once you get that filter in the back, I will actually put pieces in here if I'm not using it, just to have it be in a dust-free environment while it's drying. My chrome and whatnot, I'll do that. I put them in here too. It's kind of a dual-purpose tool that I use here. I do love these things. I love dehydrators. I've been using them now steady 5-6 years. I recommend anybody that paints a lot, get one. It'll just speed up your work. It is just great for productivity. You can just get stuff done. And it's a thumbs up for me. It is a nice unit. It really is. I did my research for a few weeks. I've been getting a lot of texts from you guys and comments. The link doesn't work. The unit's gone. What do you recommend? And I didn't want to recommend something willy-nilly. So I studied a few, ordered a couple. One came in busted. I didn't like it. And then I saw this one at the price point of 100, which is right at the point. I think you should spend about 100 to get a nice size like this. Anything else is too tiny and too small. So, and this one showed up, and I just reviewed it in real time with you guys. First time I've seen it. Love it. It's a good unit. I would grab it. Anyway, guys, that is the test. That is the video. Don't forget, all links are below. And please like the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. And hit the notification bell so you know when we put up a video. We always put up at least one video a week. We aim for multiple videos a week. It's been a little hectic lately because of the little bit with the crash. We're still getting over that. But yeah, so anyway, there you go, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Have a great rest of your week. We will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful rest of the day. God bless you all.